To Your Eternity is definitely one of the most emotional manga I've ever read. It consists of a lot of short stories throughout, and all of them it's really emotional. The author used the concept of time really well because the main character Fushi, which translates to Japanese of literally don't die, he lives eternally, and then he can transform into other people or beings as well. Like, this unique setting of the main character already makes this manga really interesting and have a lot of potential because he can transform into any people who he saw died. And already from this setting alone, you can see how this manga could build up to something that's really emotional. Like, this manga basically revolves around the whole concept of death and how the author sees it. As the manga literally starts with, I present this never-ending journey to all of you who will certainly die one day. Fushi can live eternally, and how he forges bonds with different types of people is really interesting as well. It's this whole journey of the manga's main character Fushi slowly becoming a human-like creature and learning what life truly means. Like their emotions, cultures, etc. It's how Fushi interacts with those new cultures and adapts to it while simultaneously learning from them to become what he truly is. And then it feels really fun to read because it's like you are a part of the story. You're watching him grow as a person. And just a side note, this is the author that did a silent voice, so you can already expect a lot of emotional things, and then how she develops the stories and the characters to make the whole thing feel so natural. It really incorporates you into the story to make you feel the emotions, and this is really shown in the earlier story arcs. Like, literally every single arc will make me on the verge of crying, or like literally crying. Like, because of the unique setting of this manga and how the author can create emotional stories, it really makes every ending feel so special. Each of them discusses a whole new topic, yet it all comes down to death. And this just makes the whole first entire arc of the story like one of the best mangas I've ever read. However though, it leads me to my next point, is that this manga is split into 3 massive arcs as of currently. The past, present, and future, and how Fushi survives in each of those time periods. I don't want to give any spoilers, but starting from Act 2, the whole concept of death in the manga changed a lot, and it doesn't get as emotional as the Arc 1, because you know when you read it, it's like Fushi, it's already pretty much a human that learned all the emotions and stuff after Arc 1, so Arc 2 is more like its own story, so as Act 3. So it's like you can skip almost 2 years, like take a 2-year break. When you come back, you read Act 2 and you won't really be missing anything. And to me, Arc 1 will always be the best arc where the manga peaked. Like, I still really like the other acts, but they don't just give me that raw emotion that hits as hard as Act 1. I originally thought that Fushi would be kind of like the main character from Memories of Emanon, where he would continue to live as a normal human being, but it gets a lot more bigger than that. And every single character is just so beautiful and unique in their own way. I liked every single one of them. Like, they're genuinely such wholesome characters. They're all like those good friends that you made along the way that will continue to support you until the end, no matter what. Which makes this manga really heartwarming. Along with the extremely unique art style of the author, I can instantly tell this is her art style. What I really like about her art style is that you won't really notice the creepy parts of the manga that the author puts so casually into it. It's like you really never notice them until I've seen a comment about someone talking about it. How, for example, someone's teeth gets all pulled out and put onto their mouth as it's being opened, which would usually be a really horrific feel. But when I just read it, I literally didn't know or realize how horrific that thing is. Like, it would be one of the most terrible things in a horror movie, but the author just presents it so casually here. And all of the volume covers are super unique too. It feels like the author would always keep experimenting on different color styles. As you can see, it varies a lot, which I think is really cool. And then yeah, just give it a go if you like it. You can watch the anime if you want, but I genuinely think it's one of the best manga. And especially if you really liked A Silent Voice, then this manga would definitely be for you.